There has never been one sole philosophical worldview or conception of reality that all pagans agreed upon and uniformly adhered to in history. The idea that there is a right way of seeing things and that other viewpoints or philosophical worldviews should be referred to as heresy is an idea that is espoused by people with an unconscious Abrahamic mindset, one that dictates that their view of reality is the right one and therefore all other views should be abolished in favour of their own. My view is that we should view things as our ancestors did and understand paganism and reality through the psychological lens of our pagan ancestors in accordance with our chosen path. This ultimately means that we should understand that in history we would have lived in a certain time in our own localized space, such as a clan farmstead, a micropolity, or a city-state, and would have practiced and followed the traditions, customs, thoughts and beliefs of that ancestral space. In ancient Greece, the different city-states all had diverse conceptions and ideas on reality, and diverse philosophical beliefs as well as customs, traditions and practices. In Athens alone, there were multiple schools of thought, such as Stoicism, Epicureanism, Cynicism, Platonism, Skepticism, and even a philosophical form of hedonism founded by Aristippus of Cyrene. Moreover, there were numerous pre-Socratic philosophies such as the Ionian, Milesian, and naturalist schools of thought, all of which had their own ideas and beliefs on reality, the gods, and the divine as well. The classical Greeks were aware of their diverse cults and localized organizational structure, as the words epikoroi, polites, and astoi all denote a localized people living in a specific space, such as a city-state, as previously mentioned. Beyond a few big trans-regional sanctuaries such as Olympia and Delphi, the local horizon was the main factor of religious and cultic organization in the Greek world. We observe this being the case in the Germanic world too, whereby Uppsala in Sweden was a centre of religious activity for Germanic pagans as explored by Adam of Bremen, whilst the more day-to-day localized practices, customs, traditions, beliefs on the gods, and conceptions of the divine would have varied from clan to clan, chief to chief, gothi to gothi. Diverse observance of customs in ancient Greek religion was also present in the calendars and the ways each city kept track of the time, with the exception of the Pan-Hellenic Games. This is part of the reason why I believe that there isn't an issue with other pagans of different paths, such as Celtic or Germanic paganism, having, to a limited degree, different dates for annual pagan holidays and other significant occasions. What should be the foundational premise of these observances and customs is tradition, based on the attested sources of one's chosen path. For Germanic pagans, I always encourage that they read the attested sources at the very least and progress from there. I've done a lot of the heavy lifting by creating different Substack articles relating to very niche philosophical, historical, and religious topics which may help pagans come to their own understandings, beliefs, and overall philosophical conception of reality that is more in tune with the Germanic way of seeing things. And I also talk a little bit about Roman tradition, which you may find of interest.